Step ladder, we start with Edvald Barnes in match 1. Tobias Berding from Germany is the 3 seed. There's EJ Tackett again in the 2 slot, as it was last night. Albany Nevada Classic. But lost to the top seed, Andrew Anderson, last night. And here we go. It's Barnes, Edvald. Match number 1. We start the World Series of Bowling here in Reno. Left lane, a little high, 6'10".
Well, every player is nervous the first couple of shots, and you can multiply that by about 100 for this man right here. It's an experience that he's never had before.
30 years old, 6-year pro. Last lane for the 6'10". 10 stands, open frame.
And that's not going to help.
No, not with the nerves. You could tell in our pre-match interviews a couple hours before the show, he's definitely feeling the pressure. Here's Ryan Barnes, dealt with a lot of pressure in his career. So Chris and Linda. Lots of texts from Linda, the emotional support mom. Whereas Chris provides so much technical expertise. As a Hall of Famer.
Oh, dang it.
Whoa! Look at this split.
Oh, you noticed as soon as it left his hand, you heard him say, "Oh no," and it wide right. It's not going to get back from that part of the lane.
.210. Huge challenge here for the youngster. Tough split. It's just behind the 10th pin. So a couple open frames. We're going to match here tonight.
Come on.
Our number 1 seed is the lone left-hander on today's telecast, and so it's vital in practice and the way these players break down the right side of the lane. As we take a look at his arsenal, he is using a rock star.
Jeez.
That's left.
Not down either, did he?
No.
Whoa. Stand, 6'10" kick.
How does that not strike?
First one right, overcompensation. Next shot left. Again, getting back to my point about how these players break down the oil pattern is going to basically dictate the scoring pace and whether or not they're going to have a chance against the lone left-hander.
Big Ismail. It's all covers tonight. Top seed.
As we take a look at his arsenal, that's an Evoke Hysteria.
Right lane here for Edvald. That looks a lot better. Scorpion Championship tonight, then the Viper tomorrow on FS1, 7 Eastern. Union Tuesday, 7 o'clock Eastern as well here on FS1. Shark Championship Wednesday. And it all wraps up with the PBA World Championship. 2-time defending champ is EJ Tackett. Second major of the year. That's the US Open in Indy. That's on Fox, 3 Eastern on Saturday. Championship trophies. What now must be a massive trophy case. Home in Indiana. Nice shot. 3, 6'10", right down the line.
Take a look at that release. Pretty heavy ball roll for the Swede. He's actually from a city that you and I covered.
Helsingborg, Sweden.
Yeah, we covered the Lucky Larson there.
Covered there nicely. They had a great time. Thanks to Martin Larson.
Yeah.
Group there. Richard Baki. It was that bowling center in Helsingborg, Sweden. We covered Lucky Larson last year. Spencer won it. Home slope. 5 Swedish bowlers in the finals, like the Olympics. I mean, the Swedish flags were flying.
Yeah.
An incredible atmosphere in Helsingborg, where Rasmus is from 5th in Springfield. For Ryan, who told us today, did not make the move he needed to early after practice. Struggles continue here for 7-10 split.
Yeah, his last television outing was not good. Could only muster 141 in that loss to Dom Barrett.
Can't convert, open frame.
Yeah, it's 2 out of 3. Take a look at the old pattern. It's Scorpion, 44 feet in length. Players are going to try to stay as close to the track as they can, and then as the old pattern breaks down, they're just going to migrate and move in. And it looks like Ryan's going to change balls right here. He's going to an Optimum Idol.
4 seed left lane here. Ball change. Works out for the 10 pin.
You see how many messengers came over there? There's 3 pins attached to the
That world looking at that 10 pin.
The high rev rate of the 2 handers. Now watch this pin action. 10 pin wasn't going to stand a chance. All kinds of action going over there on the right side. Good shot. Right now, his execution looks pretty good.
Told us pre-show, really like the pattern. Very comfortable. Moving to the TV pair. 14-pin lead here. Easy lead for the best players in the world.
He's had some success at this event. 15th in 2022 at the World Championships, and he was 27th last year. 10th in Shark, 21st in Scorpion. As you see his road to get here, lost to Rafiq Ismail, our #1 seed.
Left lane for Rasmus. Looking for help, good pin action. And gets it.
Oh, yeah.
Many of the pros on tonight's show. Good game. Everyone in America can receive a free game of bowling courtesy of Go Bowling. Register. Visit GoBowling.com. Sign up. Go Bowling Free America promotion.
14-pin deficit and cut it to 4.
Off his first strike of the match. Is this happening? 4-10 split.
Well, that shot was all that terrible, but boy, he's paying for it. I mean, can he catch a break, tripping a split? He's yet to mark on this right lane.
Not quite. That's part of the 10 pin. Another open frame. Deficit grows here for Ryan. This is waiting the wings, providing advice. Hall of Fame legend.
Well, right now, his dad's saying the same thing I just said. Can we split? Can we trip a split? How about a break?
Nate's on the road again. That's a punch.
Very sexy there.
That's the 1-3 pocket. Midway point. Match 1. It's a Scorpion FS1. World Series of Bowling is underway. Rasmus, Ryan, head-to-head. Conclusion of the match next. Awesome as always to be back. Andy, Kimberly, and the entire crew. 16th World Series of Bowling is underway. A truly international field. beginning with Rasmus Edberg of Sweden. Break for pin.
201 players in the field, 19 different countries competing. Take a look at Rasmus from behind that swing, bumps out just a little bit, which is a perfect position to be in, and watch him tuck it right up underneath him. Pretty heavy ball roll. Good looking game.
Pin job.
Our friend Rob would say those are skinny jeans.
Man. I'd say Bibles.
Check this out. The wind knocked that over.
It was very windy in Reno today, bud.
I'll tell you what else is really nice about Reno. They got some pretty good food.
Great food.
I found this.
Had some good tacos.
I found this taco place at about 5 minutes from here. Unbelievable.
That's some amazing choices. And Vaughn. Six-year pro. Grew up bowling with Jesper Svensson. Since they were 14 years old, he told us Jesper a lot. Junior bowling in Sweden. He said, yeah, I know Jesper, and I've lost Jesper a lot.
There's been a lot of people that have lost to Jesper. Now Ryan Barnes looking to get back in this match and is looking for his first mark on the right lane.
3 open frames. Let's put him in this hole. For the double. It's okay. Chris knows a lot of bowling left here out of the break. This is sons Ryan and Troy, the twins, been around a long time. There's Ryan on the right. He is the right-hander. 2009 World Series. First one. This is year 16. That's so cool. The kiddos are there. Look at Ryan looking up at Dad. And Commissioner Tom Clark, $10,000. One back in 09. And it's now on TV.
It's because of the great vision of the Commissioner,
absolutely,
Tom Clark, that we're here.
And here's Ryan.
Oh my God, so hard, bro.
214 speed.
Well, never caught the lane surface. It was going down too fast.
Start up. Come on. Jesus.
Lots of split challenges for Ryan so far in the match. Unfortunately, for Team Barnes, down by 31 points.
Fuck.
Ball looks for the double. 41 pin lead into the 8th. 5th appearance of the World Series of Bowling for him. Big shot right there. Tie. 3-pin stands.
Well, that was just a little bit inside of the target, but right now the oil pattern not looking real conducive to high scores here in match number 1. Get it a little too far to the right. It hangs a little bit too much up the lane, and it does just what Rasmus's last shot did. But he's filling frames, and he's maintaining that lead.
That's what he needs, Randy, at this point. Getting the foundation frame. Make your spares.
Yeah, it's 2 marks away from advancing.
To TV, he told us pre-show in Sweden. International competition. For the Swedish national team, but never on TV on the bright lights, the PBA Tour. Until tonight. Okay. Almost the 7-10, almost just the 10, and then a strike in the end.
Well, that was pretty good miss left, and somehow this ball holds its line. I don't know of a player out here that doesn't like a little tug area.
Just cannot find the pocket.
Serious?
218.
Split City tonight.
5.
Okay to get 9. Just gonna miss by 5.
Hard to believe his last outing 141, and now it looks as though he's going to be in the 140s again. So talented.
This match is over.
Great outing.
Glad we'll learn from this. Very confident in our chat with him pre-show that things will be a lot different than Springfield. Bad breaks, splits, that'll do it.
Stand up and fight. Oh, God.
That's the only 10 points. Top day for him. Chalk it up to experience, Randy.
Yeah,
great young bowler to make the show again, but
yeah,
falls short tonight.
Yeah, dinner's not going to taste very good tonight, but like you said, Dave, learn from it.
Benefactor, Rasmus Edvall of Sweden, here to TV debut. He's birding from Germany, just outside Munich. His TV debut, he's got quite a story. I'll tell you, here tonight from Reno. All international second match. Rafiq Ismail from Malaysia is the top seed.
Well, it looked like he moved in there just to see if he could find some more oil, and that ball certainly didn't lay off. So I'm not really sure what the move is. Does he move farther left and get steeper with his angles, make sure his ball speed stays a little slower? We'll have to wait and see.
In Swedish, you say, Jovan, Jovan, I win.
Oh,
There you go. And he did win over
I like that.
Ryan Barnes here tonight. Tobias Birding from Germany is next. Match 2 on the way. Tobias Birding of Germany is next up. Kaya Birding, joined by Kimberly.
Thanks, Dave. Tobias, so you are another first-timer making the national show at the World Series of Bowling. But you know what? You've been competing in this event since 2015. So how do you make the best of this moment and grab your first ever PBA Tour title?
Yeah, it's like, as you mentioned, it's my 10th year. So I only played the World Series every year. So I kept on improving and don't let it down when there's a bad year. So finally now, 10 years later is the moment maybe, and I will try my best to achieve what I'm dreaming of since 10 years.
Well, good luck to you today.
Thank you.
All right, Tobias won the inaugural Toronto World Series of Bowling Award. For sportsmanship, improvement, PBA World Championship qualifying. 2016 finished the World Championship qualifying 121st, and the next year 28th, moving up 93 positions in the standings. Now that's improvement. Different shot. PBA Tour on TV. Picks up 7. Heim, Germany. It's just outside Munich. Good chat. German today. It was my minor at Syracuse way back in the day.
I know
Cool.
you speak some German.
It was fun. Good pickup. Good cover. It is the Clean White presented by Dude Wipes. Randy.
Yeah, it covers the 245. No fear, all clear.
This also in. aerospace engineer. He's got quite a schedule, we'll tell you about him. Head ball. Match 2.
I thought in the opening match he grabbed a lot of shots at the bottom of the swing, which is going to make the ball check early, not go to the right. This looks like he moved in a little bit, got his hand a little bit softer, but this one he gets out of it nice and clean, and that helps the ball feed to the right. Much better at the bottom of the swing.
You'd imagine now in his second match the nerves are settled. More comfortable on national television. A lot of family and friends following back in Sweden. Left lane. Nice. That's a good looking shot. Crushes that pocket. That pins had no chance whatsoever.
Couple boards left with his feet and his target and a little bit softer ball speed. And all of a sudden the last couple of shots is paid off for Rasmus.
Tobias, the aerospace engineer, specializes in drones. There you go to a 10-pin. From California this week. A long 10-hour drive to Reno. He has meetings in LA tomorrow for his full-time job at 9 a.m.
Crazy. Take a look at his form here from profile. Big, tall, German, not a whole lot of knee bend, and because of that, his launch angle is pretty high off the lane. Almost like built-in loft. Really nice rotation. Good ball roll there. How do you say his hometown?
Puckheim.
Puckheim.
Puckheim. Es ist in der Nähe von München. It's close to Munich.
Gesundheit.
2-pin for Tobias.
Trajectory through the front part of the lane and ball speed are the key to getting the ball to face up to the pocket. I mean, the averages for the players that made the telecast weren't terrible. I mean, our leader Rafiq 234, EJ 226, Tobias 221.
2-pin no worries there for the 2014-2015 German Bowler of the Year. But not a lot of events in Germany are televised. He could go to Sweden and other countries to compete on TV internationally. But again, has a full-time job as an aerospace engineer. Bowls when he can. He's overseas going for a title. To Rasmus.
Hates it. And that looked like another grab. See the big miss right here. Tell by his reaction. Didn't like it. Easy to grab it at the bottom when you don't feel like you can miss wide of target.
Pros don't miss the 6-pin much.
97.5% of the time is the tour average. You know how we know that? Our good friends at Lane Talk. Hey, for more information, you want to be a better bowler, throw more strikes, improve your scoring, head on over to lanetalk.com and download the free app.
Awesome stats, amazing numbers at lanetalk.com. Playing here for Rasmus. 12th at the 2023 Lucky in Sweden, his hometown. 6.
Yep. Another missed left. And again, when players don't feel like they can miss to the outside, left-hander missing left, a right-hander missing right, and get the ball back, man, it's tough to pry it off your hand.
See the numbers there, just enough. 3-6, got that. Today's match here. CBS from Germany is checking out the track watches. Kimberly and I, you were the pre-match meeting, urging him not to drive the 8 to 10 hours to LA tomorrow. Arsenal there for Tobias.
Jackal Onyx. Go ahead, continue.
A flight is much better. It's direct.
Yeah.
So we think we've worked through that. Tall right-hander. Nice. 245 stands.
Another 245. He started with it. And here it is again. And this is what the players are facing. They get the ball to that spot. They get a little firm with the speed. It's not going to recover.
Lots of heat, a lot of mustard on that one. Takes care of business, has his mark.
That went down the line with some bad intentions.
Cooking down.
Well, he's only down by 10 through 4 frames. That's the good news as we take a look at how he got here. Swept Thomas Keiko, BJ Moore 3-1, and Marshall Kent 3-1. 12 games of qualifying and then the bracket format for the players here at the Scorpion Championship.
Tobias. Good hit. 2-8. I believe he wanted at all. Not the look he wants at all.
Well, right now the players are making this oil pattern look brutal.
World Cup was the runner-up. Chris Barnes that year lost the CB. 1-2-8 over here and the pin. Still stands, open frame.
You know, the other question in my mind is how much of what's going on is just due to inexperience.
Rasmus not once but twice taking advantage of mistakes from his opponent's frame. Rooting in the nice shot to Pauletta. Registration for the 2025 PBA LEC National Championships now open to voters of all skill levels. The PBA LEC National Championships returning to the Chicago area includes a division for everyone who can compete in singles, optional doubles, and team events. Even combine your scores with the pros. Enter today at PBA.com.
That last shot on the right lane was beautiful. Let's see if he can duplicate that shot here on the left lane and open up his lead heading to the break.
Double for a 34-pin lead. Comes in a touch high. 4-pin stands.
Maybe just a pinch grabby again, but this time just a 4-pin.
We talked to Rasmus pre-show, Randy, about Helsingborg and about the lucky experience you and I had over in Sweden this past September. And he said, I wanted to be one of those guys on the show with all the Swedish superstars. He bowled pretty well or didn't make the Final Five. He said, next year. Let's come back next year. I'll win it.
Great tournament.
Tobias Birding. Ist ein ausgezeichneter Bowler-Spieler from Germany. He's excellent, but he's in trouble here against Rasmus and Ball.
Come off of it down lane a little bit more so we can, see a little more continuation through the pins.
All right, great. Thanks, Brett.
Yeah,
and by the way, your mustache is on point.
Thanks, buddy.
All mustached. No question. Here's Birding out of the break. Pin.
Well, he just went to a ball change. He went to the Vogue Hysteria. There's a little bit of the launch, the loft. And just a pinch high. Still waiting to see some type of repetitiveness from either player. Look out.
Whiff. Forehand. Shocker. All of a sudden, deficit 35 pins. Success in Germany tell us that not a lot of tournaments to play between the fall and now in Deutschland. A lot of the bowling centers have lots of league events and not tournaments. So not a ton of opportunities for him, but he's made the most of this time in Reno for sure. That's better, left lane. But still the open hurts badly.
One of his better shots of the match. There hasn't been a lot of them. Just 2 strikes through 7 frames.
Back-to-back opens will do it. 7 for red ball. Works on a spare. Big, nice shot to a 10 pin.
Right now, the winner of this match gets to take on the #1 player in the world, EJ Tackett. And if you're EJ, you're watching this and you're just salivating.
EJ coming up that epic roll-off. Ethan Fiore here last night, the 20-year-old. The Nevada Classic. That was something. He won that, but not the tournament. To the top seed, Andrew Anderson, here last night. Left lane. High. 4 pin. Could have been worse.
Yeah, it was a big 4. You're right. Just the 4 pin. And a nice break. Big lead. Last thing he needs is an open frame, but if he goes on to win this match, which it sure looks like he's going to need more than 2-0 or 190 to beat EJ.
4 pin, no worries there. As you know, this is the 20th anniversary of the one and only made TV Big 4. 2000.
Walter Ray Williams Jr.
Walter Ray Williams Jr. Lacrosse, Georgia, outside Atlanta, we called it. 7-10, Big 4. Liberties to convert under the bright lights.
Well, his only chance, in my opinion, is to strike in the 8th and 9th.
Just watch a 10 pin. Got it. Live from the Tokyo Dome, the greatest show in baseball makes his return home. Shohei Ohtani and the reigning champion Dodgers open the regular season against the Cubs. The Tokyo Series, Tuesday, 6 a.m. Eastern. That's 3 o'clock here in the Pacific time zone. You're a big Dodger fan. I know you're going to set the alarm.
I am.
Absolutely.
Hey, you know who else is a big Dodger fan?
Who?
Hall of Famer Jason Couch.
You're locked in. Foundation frame time here for the German superstar.
Must have.
Gotta have it. Pin deficit instead of the 2-8 double. Say in German, sie ist eine Traurigkeit. That's sad. Sad moment. Tough.
Bad bowling. Just bad execution. Never got comfortable.
Go time in the 9th.
I mean, these guys obviously complain. You saw the list of the players they took out to get here.
That first ever appearance on TV, right?
Yeah.
Some nerves. It's affected much differently by the TV lights. Big transitions differently. Ryan Barnes threw at 133 at Rasmussen. Girding struggling too here. His second match. Across the deck. Just missed that 10 pin. So Messenger came pretty close. As Rasmussen tries to put this one away. Tap in. No problem there. Recently engaged. Doesn't have a date yet. But sometime 2025.
Needs just 8.
For the win for Rasmus. Got 10, got the victory. Gotta move on. Got Tobias Girding from Hochheim, Germany. Climbing the ladder again. Who's next? The best player in the world, that's all. E.J. Tackett. 2 wins already this year for E.J.
Why you grab it, because as soon as you miss just enough to the right, you 2-4-10 or 2-8-10. Remember, our tournament leader is a southpaw. He's got the left side of the lane to himself. 2-0-1-9 is not going to win this championship.
Challenging conditions here. Scorpion pattern. That ball's going to advance again. That's the good news. The bad news, E.J. Tackett awaits.
Yeah. Looks like the right lane may have a little bit of a hook spot to the right where the left lane doesn't. Keep an eye on that in our next match.
So great showing here for Tobias. Bound for LA tomorrow. Back to that space engineering job. He said to us, maybe my boss would be okay if I show up at 10:30, 11, not 9 a.m. It's an early start after competing on national TV. Come on, give the guy a break. E.J. Tackett. Ready to go, be on TV yet again. He's got the arsenal. That ball advances. Against Ethan Fiore, the 20-year-old, longest ever roll-off PBA Tour history. Head ball starts the match. Left lane. Crosses over.
Yeah, grabby, real grabby.
Lucky than good, Brooklyn strike.
Wonder if he's going to experience the E.J. Tackett effect. I watched E.J. in warm-ups, and it didn't seem like he had any trouble getting the ball back when he got it to the right.
5 times for the superstar. 6 majors after the U.S. Open this year. TV again, trip 10 pin.
When I say getting it back from the right, that's right. That's a part of the shot right we've seen on the telecast today.
That spend time in the paper ring.
As he told us pre-show, the roll-off with Fiore is pretty fun last night.
Evoke Hysteria? Yep, that's what he's using.
Center's about making shots. Pretty cool. Nice on the left lane. That looks really good in the pocket. Off to a perfect start.
And we talked about it in the last match. It looks like the right lane has a little bit more of a hook spot. And that shot there wasn't near as far to the right.
So red ball. 2 wins here. Barnes and Birding both struggled. 90. 3-6-10 down the line here for red ball.
5 boards left to where EJ Tackett was.
Start from Sweden, looks for the ball. Covers nicely. And ready, it's the clean wipe. Presented by Dude Wipes. Red ball.
Yeah, he tried to cover all 3 pins with the bowling ball. 6 into the 10, same diff.
Attacks the left lane. The 10-pin, good shot.
Better.
So Randy's been out there for a couple matches now. He's going against the best player in the world. Is he getting more comfortable?
It doesn't appear to be that way yet, no. I mean, that shot he threw in the second frame was just a big yank. Remember the last shot on this lane, he got it out to the 5 board, got it back.
Show for the number 2 seed. Back on TV again. Nice. Back to the strike zone.
Beautiful execution. What a great shot this is. And that's 3-bagger EJ Tackett style. 5 career titles, including 6 majors. A win today, he would 26 and counting.
What a career. That's fine, just enough. Run 4 for Tackett.
Right-hander's best friend, trip 4. I'm trying to think who he would tie with 26 titles. Is it Don Johnson?
Don Johnson.
Yeah, yeah.
Don Johnson, yes.
The late, great Don Johnson.
10th all time.
Used to coach me back in the day.
Legend. That's a better shot. Right lane. Tackett is perfect so far. The UFL is back. Skip Holtz and the Birmingham Stallions are a spring dynasty, chasing a 4th title, but the rest of the league is coming for the crown. The new season kicks off March 28th on Fox. Red ball for the double. Help in the 7th lane. Okay. 10-pin match.
Nice kick late on the 7. And all of a sudden now he looks comfortable, Dave. I wonder how much of it is watching EJ's ball reaction and just trying to mimic that.
Matches in on top of the transition. As it happens in real time, here's Tackett. That's the pocket ringing time. Tied for 11th all time. BB Brian Voss. 95
Yeah, it's rarefied air when you start getting up into the high 20s and 30s.
With power, back out. Great the game for Regent. He's always watching, supportive and helpful. All-time titles that Mike Albee had on last night. So appreciated to have Mike here. 29 titles for 9th. There's Johnson just ahead of EJ and BV. Major superstars on that list. Left lane here for Tackett. For a 6-pin, and down it goes. Taylor. Halfway home, third match. Edvall from Sweden wants his first title. Tackett for the USA would like number 26 tonight in Reno. All series of bowling. Long, of course. It's an incredible event. Back in the stadium. So many bowlers from so many places, including this man here, Rasmus Edvall from Sweden. For the four-bagger. Break, 7 pins.
What a terrible break. He could have taken the lead with a strike there. Instead, he leaves a stone 7. Looked like the head pin went up and over it. Hang on.
Okay, fair enough. By a whistle.
Well, it wasn't quite like that 4-pin he nearly got.
That was barely enough to know. The Turkey 9 spare, 7th frame, 10. The best bowler in the world who struck 5 out of 6 times. Promised us he'll be on the show next year.
Another 7-pin.
No break.
Definitely more defined hook spot on the right lane as the players can get the ball farther to the right. Down lane about the 8 board is kind of the location they're trying to get it to on the left lane. A little bit tighter launch on that left lane as well. All right, I guess we're going to show you some pin action for EJ. That's pretty nice there. The 6 slap of the 10 silly. We got trip 4. And trip 4, 6. You know, let's not hop on that. Wow, he's so lucky bandwagon. Don't forget the friggin' 10 he left in the 5th frame.
He'd like to take home a lot of hardware. There we go. 21-pin lead, 7th frame for Tackett.
Should show that pin action, guys. That was filthy. Check this out. Oh, there's a lot of stuff flying around in that pin deck.
Max numbers, CJ in the driver's seat. Turkey here in the 8th. Puts him up 31.
Oh,
He didn't like it. That's why it's a mess.
my goodness. 4 through the
Can't miss
middle.
it bad enough to get it on the other side of it. Gosh dang it, EJ. Come on.
Well, you got to somehow try to make the 3-6, 9-10, and then slide that 3-pin over into the 4-7.
6, 7, 9, 10. A lot of love to knock the ball down. And so the brain, the match changer.
And look what happened right here. EJ's trying to get this ball to stay on the lane, but get it right. If he gets the ball too far right, it's going to go possibly into the gutter. You'll lose all that count. And so by lofting and just trying to cut down on some of the hook.
Fred ball. Looks. No help on that 10-pin. No break.
And check out the max scores now.
Critical tip, got that cross lane, no problem. Always make it at 95% clip. Potential finish. Had that epic roll off last night with Ethan Fiore. 7 roll off. Damaging 8th frame for Tackett. Cruising.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, it was a bad shot, but he paid the ultimate price.
Foundation frame. That's right.
You know, it's interesting that EJ's going to finish on the left lane. As we take a look at the last shot by Rasmus. Interesting that EJ chose to finish the match on the left lane when it looks like the right lane is the easier of the two. Now on the left lane, that breakpoint number needs to be about 7-8. This one had a little bit of air time, just a hint of loft in this shot here for EJ. Double to 9 is all he needs in the 10th frame to shut out Rasmus Edvall and move on to the title match.
Left lane, right lane breakdown. Here, tying to Rio. Tackett.
2-4-10 split.
Unbelievable. 2-4-10 split.
Finally got it over there and it didn't hook. Gosh. Finally got it over there. Okay, come on.
Looks like he said wrong ball.
Can't get the split. EJ frustrated.
Unbelievable finish. Last 2 shots on that lane.
It's the wrong one. Needed to there too.
That's all Rasmus needs. Mark of the 10th to knock off the best player in the world. Even EJ. Even now can struggle from time to time.
Oh my goodness.
He almost had a disastrous split. Just the 4-pin. Moment Tackett thought he might be off the hook.
If he misses it, we have a tie.
Not gonna miss it though. There's the set ball sweep. It knocks off the best player in the world. And EJ Tackett, who struggles in the 10th, he had the opportunity to get the victory. Take on Rafiq Ismail, our top seed left-hander from Malaysia.
That ball's moving on. And for the 21st time at the World Series of Bowling, we'll have our 21st international champion and also a first-time winner.
How about that? It's Edval, it's Ismail next. Which bowler takes home title number 1 in his career? We'll find out.
Ismail, your number 1 seed, gets choice of starting lane. He chooses to start the match. He'll finish on the right, which makes Rasmus finish on the left lane.
Lefty's first shot. Looks good. PBA Tour, lots of international experience on bright lights in Asia. So here's Edval, grinding through these matches. The average 205 plus. The bottom line is Randy, win after win, still standing. Seven pins.
Real steep angles right now for Rasmus Edval. See just how deep he is. Pretty much right over 5th arrow out to about 6. That's covering a lot of territory, but that's the way he has to play, especially on the right lane.
Cross lane, 7 pin, no problem.
Hasn't tried any other piece of equipment. It's been in that same ball for 3 games now, and
does that surprise you?
He's dancing with the one he's brung. I mean, he keeps winning, but again, it didn't look like that last match was going to be a slaughter. Look what happened.
His second frame, match.
It was a huge break. And that is that spot down lane that I've been talking about that it just won't come off of. It'll do it on the right lane, but not on the left lane. I think it's a huge advantage for Rafiq Ismail if he has any kind of decent ball reaction on both lanes. He is using Black Venom.
Here's our top seed. Oh, man.
Bad shot.
7-9 split. Bad leave.
Well, we've seen it made a couple times on television. Try to cut the 3 over in the 7, then try to have something kind of come off the wall into that 9 pin. Or a backup ball.
Very tough conversion. 7 stands open frame. Tom made the show he called in Springfield a few weeks back.
What does he have? Nice game.
6 down from Malaysia. Go to the TV show.
Took out the Candyman, Sean Maldonado. Edval is on the telecast because he was the highest qualifier who lost in the round of 8.
Swept by this guy. Back lane. Powers into the 1-2 pocket. Really good shot from Rafiq.
Fitting nickname for Rafiq. Rafiq would be Rocket. Rocket Ismail. Remember him?
Oh, yeah. Superstar Notre Dame NFL. His brother Condry was a great player at Syracuse. I'm a Syracuse guy. Got to get Condry out there. 45 for the year.
The Cuse.
Those were the good years. The survivor tonight. Quite a story. Red ball. That looked good.
A little bit inside of that hook spot down lane on the right lane. So that tells me there's a little bit of a hook and then a little bit of oil left of that. And that means the right lane is shaped up to be quite friendly for the righty.
on the 7-pin, but not enough.
I mean, he almost got that one back. The way to do it is, if you're going to get into that spot, which I think you have to, you just got to get softer with your ball speed. That may have been the slowest speed all day for Rasmus Edvall.
It's 2:55 a.m.
Missed it.
tomorrow morning. Oh, just got enough.
Again.
Just enough.
He did that with a 4-pin.
I'll say
In Sweden. 9:55 a.m. tomorrow morning in Malaysia.
Wow. Goodness.
I mean, that's not the side you want.
Was it the match?
Was
Was
a 7-pin.
Was it the match against Ryan Barnes where he barely clipped the 4-pin? Nope.
Close calls.
It was the booting match.
More experience for Ismail. Really good shot. 7-pin stands.
Come on. Like that. Ismail would be the first ever Malaysian champion on the PBA Tour if he were to win. Rasmus Edvall would not be the first Swede. You know who was?
Who?
Mats Carlsen.
First ever. Seven. Got that. Shout out for Sinley Jane, Player of the Year on the PWBA Tour as well from Malaysia. Texting quite a bit. She's been providing some advice about winning here stateside. She was awesome last year in the women's tour. Lots of experience, titles, wins overseas, social media, and sorry, Rain, it's Danner Media. He's a big deal, big star in Malaysia.
Yeah, I'll tell you what Tim Mack said about him after this shot.
I want to hear it.
I asked Tim Mack, our good friend Tim Mack, the Hall of Famer, USBC Hall of Famer, and I said, tell me a little bit something about Rafiq Ismail. He said, hands down, best lefty in Asia. He said, the guy is a beast.
Seeing some of those qualities here tonight in Reno. Ball trying to keep the magic going for one more match.
That's a break point starting to move a little bit left for him the last couple of shots. A little bit of a tug on this shot, but again, that right lane is playable. That was definitely more up the lane.
Double into his 6th frame. Can he go all the way up the ladder?
No way.
Crossing over, got lucky. It's a Brooklyn strike. Next up, Prospect Park.
Now that's about as big a miss as you'll see a professional throw it, and what a great break that is, doubling up with a Brooklyn. I mean that is so far left of target. And again, that's because of the apprehension of getting the ball too far to the right.
Respond and pays another price. Wow. 7. Goodness.
Well, he looks like he has hang on the right lane where, oh my goodness, where Edvall has hang on the left lane. But one thing I do know is it's been pretty ugly today. Take a look here, trying to make the 379. Oil pattern never really developed. Doesn't look all that great on the left side based on what we've seen through 6 frames from Rafiq, and he is in big trouble.
That's a lot. 43 pins, big deficit. No break. 7 pin stands for Riffy.
Hard to believe he could leave a flat 7. As much power as he has, and 20 miles an hour. Look at the ball speed. Three strikes, 2 open frames on the right lane. Both 3.79s.
Seven pin there, got it. We told us pre-match the ball speed would be so important. Not overthrowing. He's had some terrible breaks. And benefactors, but this guy, Rasmus Edvall, Helsingborg Street, same hometown as Lucky Larson. A little bit of luck, a little bit of great bowling tonight. And here he is.
Yeah, he's been fortunate. And yeah, let's go back to game 1 against Ryan Barnes. Remember his opening shot. He left the 6-10 and chopped it. That's how he started.
Hook to it.
Got that in. And again, I mentioned some breaks. That was a big one right there. Just the 4-7 and not the big 4.
Not been spectacular, but he's been stable.
We got a little spoiled last night watching Andrew Anderson make him look stupid easy and pretty much striking every ball, and today they've been ugly. Been some bad shots, a lot of splits, missed spares.
So he has not been able to run away and hide from anyone here. Numbers look really good late here in our championship match.
PBA's version of Survivor. Outwit, outlast. And right now he's hanging on to a clean game.
Wake up that, no problem. Stays clean, Randy. And gets closer to a title. Feek had supreme confidence in the pre-match interviews with them today. Lefty. Heading in and just does not have the look. 6-9 this time.
I mean, I don't know if it's wrong ball or not, but he can't get the ball to hook on the right lane.
Feek, a great bowler. #1 ranked player in Asia since 2021. Tim Mack told us pre-show, brilliant bowler, but tonight's run into a little trouble. Got into a hole, just couldn't get out. His foundation frame down 41 pins. That is a huge hole.
You know, whatever he saw in practice didn't translate well.
Just not there for him. Pin stance here. Can't find that 1-2 pocket with any consistency.
He had opportunity. He had the opportunity to build up something for him on the left side of the lane, right? Could have taken something to surface, threw it in a certain spot, say between first and second arrow, created some friction, and then when he came back for the title match, maybe just move in off of that and throw to that spot. But right now, his ball reaction looks terrible. 3 strikes for 9 frames, and it's all but over.
Head ball getting closer. 4-pin.
Spare, and it's over.
This is the 4-pin. First ever PBA Tour title. TV debut coming tonight here in Reno. Looking to stay clean. Going to be a champion. He's done it! Rasmus Hedball from Helsingborg, Sweden, has won the Scorpion Championship for his first career title. Finally, a smile tonight from Rasmus.
Yeah, it was hard to breathe for 4 games.
It's the moment of the match brought to you by Pilgrims. Chicken can be boring, but Pilgrims is turning chicken nuggets upside down. I love it, you love it. Put it in a nugget.
Look at that. I'm taking him gambling with me tonight.
Wow. Buddies from Sweden, they've got to be enjoying this. And there's that smile. First title comes tonight here in Reno. Well, every match tonight.
Thank you so much.
In a moment. You know, when it's your day, it's your day. And you grinded it out.
Rasmus Hedball, a PBA Tour champion. The long wait is over for the 6-year pro. A smile and a huge sigh of relief.
Disappointing anytime you lead a tournament, lose stepladder finals. A 1-game match goes so quickly. You look back and you go, man, what could I have done? What should I have done? It's over in the blink of an eye. What happened?
Great comment this week.
What happened tonight? Hedball's a champion.
His highest game of the night right there. 224 closer.
How about that? Trophy time.
Let's go!
The star from Sweden. The Swedish teammates come out. Hugs and congratulations. Jovan, I win.